Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. I just came off of a meeting running a little tardy, but so happy to be here. Each and every morning, I share a morning message with hopes of inspiring you for the moment, but keeping you motivated each and every day. I'm rocking and rolling. Happy Friday to all of you. This is morning message number 355. So wild. So excited that I get to do this. So excited that I keep coming. I was meeting with It's No Yoke. If you haven't seen them on our page, thanks to Candy and Kathleen, talking about a number of different things and how to take this amazing, amazing, amazing product to market. But Kathleen, the CEO and inventor of the product, I started the meeting in my panting of ways. And I was like, okay, and then we're going to do this and this and this. And she literally, as you can in Zoom, raised her hand and really gave me a gift of slowing down, of taking a breath, and asked, like, and this is very rare. She's a very rare and beautiful client because she asked, how are you doing? Candy, let's talk about how you're doing. Sheldon, how are you doing? Like, very just caused me a sense of peace that I was denying myself, forced me to slow down in a way that I would never allow myself to do. And I fear that as we are coming out of this quarantine, as we are coming out of this space, not to say that we are all void of concern. I mean, we're all still in this space and still living in this uncertainty and all these times, but we have left our guard up a little bit and I find myself getting back into the rat race that I was BQ before quarantine. I find myself naturally gravitating towards the chaos. I find myself naturally filling my schedule to its brim. I find myself naturally panting through meetings that my dear, dear colleague and now friend Kathleen was like, hands here. I'm going to raise my hand and say that let's wheel this back a little bit. Let's take a breath. And though even before I had set up the morning message as rest, before I had talked to Kathleen or had popped into that meeting, and I think that it now more than ever, it resonates because I needed the breath. I needed to take a moment in the security of my relationship with the individuals I was speaking to, in the comfort of what it is that I had already accomplished. I needed to feel comfortable breathing, resting, and then moving forward, appreciating those individuals around me, appreciating those that I was lucky enough to be talking to on this Friday and catching up with and working with and loving. It was just one of those moments that just was kind of eye-opening and in its simplicity, that was just like, take a moment and just recognize the people that are in the Zoom, recognize those around you and kind of celebrate its small moments. So today I'm encouraging all of you on the heels of that moment that I was blessed with, for all of you to give yourself a little bit of a break and to have some rest. Kathleen in her wisdom also shared that, September tends to be this crazy, crazy month. And so the majority of us have gone from maybe a relaxing type of summer, maybe a leisure type of behavior and schedule, into the rat race of a September for those of you who have children and back to school. And now the activities on top of the back to school have all kind of, catapulted us into a ridiculous planner and schedule and that lives on the refrigerator and in front of us on a regular basis. We really need to be conscious of how we're contributing to our own chaos. And resting is going to afford us the ability to take a step back and do so. We're heading as a family down to Ocean City, New Jersey this weekend in hopes of resting. So we'll be doing that for a couple of days. I want all of you to incorporate rest into whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. Put it on your calendar, jot it into your phone, allocate specific time, turn off your phone, close your eyes, lay back and rest. As my friend Kathleen encouraged me to do, is just breathe Let's take that breath to the next level and actually sit down, enjoy a meal, chew it, and not just inhale it, right? In that way. Allow for yourself to experience and appreciate each and every bite. Allow for yourself to be in a space and in a time that you can appreciate those around you. I want it to be real for you and for everyone in what it is that you're doing. And I want you to enjoy what it is that you're doing. You're so right, Candy. You are so right. And we try, we try to come off these vacations or these trips. And oftentimes you're fatigued from the vacation, right? We always tease that you need a vacation from the vacation. And I believe that there's always a difference between a vacation and a trip. Like, for instance, this weekend when we go to Ocean City, it's a trip. It's not necessarily a vacation. We're making our meals. We're going, doing those things because we're staying at a wonderful home. But I think that you need to give yourself the opportunity to regroup at times. You need to give yourself the opportunity to breathe and to rest. And on this Friday, and conveniently, Fridays are one of the days going into the weekend that we encourage or at least accept that we're going to be doing a little bit of resting. But this shouldn't be completely isolated just for Fridays. This should be when we need it, right? Because you tend to drink a glass of water when you're thirsty, but we tend not to rest when we're tired, right? Until we collapse or until we have no other choice but to sit down. And so I want us to think about resting as an active part of our schedule, resting as an active bullet on our calendar. I want us to think about what it feels like to actually put our head on the pillow or take the necessary time to cut or eat something. I want you to take the time to do so. I want you to celebrate what you have done by giving you an opportunity to reflect on it as you rest. So I'm going to go start my weekend and begin to rest. I hope all of you fit in some time this weekend or even throughout the week, if able, to reward yourself for all the hard work that you have done and all the work that you want to keep doing, and see rest as a prize. All right, guys, I am Sheldon Bartlett Rumer, and this is it. Thank you so much for joining me each and every day, Monday through Friday, for our morning message. Our hope at This Is It Network is that you find your voice, that you tell your story, that you no longer whisper your wishes, but you, in fact, scream your dream. I'll be back on Monday with another morning message. Log on to thisisItTV.com for more information and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I'll see you soon. Take care.